Alrighty, we're gonna keep it going with just some more collective reads. I mean, the messages are gonna get out there. They're all the same. Shadow work, and again, if it resonates, then please listen. There could be a message here for you. If any of it resonates, my voice, just you'll know. These messages are meant to be shared. I'm here to help. I can't fix y'all. I can't wake anybody up, but I'm here with my truths, which are messages that I remembered. But anyway, the messages are to help you remember your true self, your truths, not not the false pretense you're living under. Anyway, let's get into it. Those that know will know. We've got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about carrying a burden, a heavy burden, and that's means shadow work is about carrying that burden. The wands, the creativity, the inspirational, the spirit world. Anyway, I mean, you can see him carrying that load there. We're all carrying it. We've all been just burdened and, you know, put in a low vibrational state for so long. But the Ten of Wands reversed is actually, starting to let go of it. So I feel some of you are starting to let go of it. I mean, you're starting to see things for what they actually are, and you have to do it in the creative, in your imagination. I mean, that's the biggest thing. They took away everyone's imagination. But we all knew these things when we were young. I mean, you just got to bring back that imagination. But I feel some of you are. I mean, I know some of you are. I know there's others out there. That's why I'm here. I've got my messages through them. I got remembered my truths through them. The King of Pentacles reversed. The Pentacles, the physical, the materialistic, the world around us, and it's in reverse. The King of Pentacles reversed is just greed and, I mean, the manipulation. The King of Wands is what has been controlling us, what has been, the ones that have distracted us from our true purpose here. And I'm here, this is my true purpose, to spread these messages. I'm on a spiritual journey, and I'm trying to help. Because right now, we need it the most. With everything that's going on out there, the King of Pentacles that are just feeding us full of distractions and forced beliefs. You have to find your beliefs, your own thoughts. You need to take back control of your own head, is all I'm saying, and get rid of all that burden of everything that is not yours to carry. It's not. And you have to see that to regain control. And again, the Tower. I mean, you have to see it and deconstruct it. The Tower is about demolition. It's demolishing all the old ideas that aren't yours. You have to find your own truths. Finding your true self, being your authentic self, is the only way to reconnect with the truth, with the fact that it's in all of us. Source is in all of us. He is in all of us, however you want to perceive it. But it's your higher self that you need to reconnect with, first and foremost. Your true self. You have to reconnect with that first. And that's the shadow work. That's going in and demolishing everything in there and discerning right and wrong, good from evil, fact from fiction. It's up to you to do it, though. But I mean, they're showing their true sides of it right now, so you need to figure it out. Like I said, I can't do it for you, but my eyes are open. I see for what it truly is. I see I see a lot of things for what they truly are. Past, present, and who knows for the future, but that's why I'm here doing this, for the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is, in the physical again, a new start. And that's what we need. And that's what happens after you deconstruct it and all that. But in the physical again, it's knowing that you know now what the physical is for. And you can start that journey and start unburdening yourself, which you started doing with the tower. There's many tower moments to come. It's necessary. It's not just a quick snap of the fingers and you're fixed. Okay, it's ongoing. You have to, there's still more work to be done, but realizing it all in this physical realm first, and doing the work in yourself, the demolition, getting rid of the King of Pentacles that's been in your ear for who knows how long. 49 years for me it took for me to unburden myself of everything that I was carrying around that wasn't mine. Stuff of mine that no longer served a purpose for me because it was all in the past. None of that matters. None of that matters. You have to realize that it's about the here and now, right now. I mean, it truly is. None of the past matters. Okay, because a lot of this started generations before you and I were even here. And we're just all carrying the burden. We're all the Ten of Wands carrying that burden. And I mean, you gotta, I was sick of it. I was sick of carrying the burden. And finally found the truths in it. The Knight of Pentacles. Under the Wands. In the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles are out doing the work. You have to, like I said, you have to keep doing the work. Because there's always going to be more. Like I said, it's a never-ending, you have to constantly go in and, oh, no, that's not right. This is mine. That's not my thought. This is my true thought. To truly find your true self. It takes a lot of work, and there's going to be many of these tower moments, but it'll be a fresh start. You pass that test, you broke that cycle, and you can move on, but you have to keep moving on. But it's still unloading more burden. You're going to find things. You're going to find things every day. One day you may, have five quick ones and go, oh, well, that was stupid. Why am I holding on to that? That's got to go. And other times it's, something major. It's going to be people, places, things that you're guided to get rid of that are not part of your storyline. They've just been lessons, people. Just lessons is all it's been. The Hangman. The Hangman is a good one. Major Arcana underneath this. I mean, the Hangman is about sitting and, truly sitting inside yourself. That's what shadow work is. You have to go deep and do it by yourself. You are the only one that can. I'm the only one that fixed myself. You have to do the work, but you have to go. The Hangman, he's just, it's a bat here, but he's just hanging there. He's in himself doing the work. And we all have to do that, especially under the King of Pentacles there. That energy just needs to go away. All that, you have to do this, you have to do this. Don't think for yourself. This is how we tell you it has to be, so, we've explained it, so don't question it. You need to sit and question everything. Question everything. Let's see what comes under the Tower. The Three of Wands reversed. The Three of Wands is expansion, foresight, achievements. It's about seeing things for what they truly are. But in reverse, there's obstacles, there's delays, there's frustrations. These tower moments aren't easy. Like I said, it's people, places, and things that you're going to be guided to just get out of your life. I quit my job of 20 years. I have had to walk away from people that no longer serve a purpose in my life. They were there to test me. Because it's all about tests and lessons. That's all it is. And you have to realize the lesson and let it go with love, gratitude, and forgiveness. And move on. Break the cycle and move on. That's the whole point of our journey here to begin with is just to learn and move forward. But like I said, you've got to go in and do the work yourself. But yeah, the Three of Wands, I mean, there's delays. There's always going to be delays, but you have to do the work. It's not going to be done for you. Death. We've got death. Upside down. Death. Death isn't a bad thing in the tarot. It's like the Tower. It's, a new start. Transformation. It's rebirth. Yes, it's death. It's called a dark night of the soul. Is what happened to me. Okay, because it was overnight. Okay, it was years coming. It was years coming. I mean, it's, like I said, it's all about the journey. The whole journey from the second you come into this plane. You're on a journey. You have a purpose already. But everything's distracted. Everything gets, they take away your imagination. But anyway, the point is, we all have it in us. We all have the ability to discern right and wrong and, truth from false. But you have to find it, and like I said, do all the work. But death, I mean, that's the new beginning. That's when you feel because I felt it in my body. I didn't know what the hell happened overnight, but I could not deny it. I was smiling and crying at the same time. I could feel it in me, and it was that burden that was gone. I finally realized that all that guilt, all that grief, all the depression, all the anxiety, and everything that happened from all of those lessons in my life, all of the tough lessons, all of the good lessons, they're all lessons. I had to finally realize that it was all for a reason. It was to test me. And that dark night of the soul, that awakening, that is, that's a pat on the back. Good fucking job, buddy. You made it. You've done it. But it doesn't end there. There's more. But that is the moment when you realize that, you are finally who you were meant to be. Okay, not who that guy was. That guy I had to let go of. The whole persona. 49 years. I'm still working on a lot of it. I know it was all for a reason. It was all lessons to get me to this point. And you can't, a lot of people don't get to 49. Lucky enough. A lot of people do it early. But a lot of people don't get the chance. They let the burdens just become too much. But this is here for all of us. I'm here to help. The transformation can happen. It happened in me. I can't ask you to believe me. Like I said, you need to find the truth for yourself. But I am here to help. Let's close this one out. Anyway, the Tower moments, they have to happen. You have to realize in the physical before you can get to that the wand. You have to unburden this physical bullshit and fix that before you can get to the wands, the spirituality, which brings the transformation, the dark night of the soul. It's a beautiful thing. It is. It is a beautiful thing. Anyway, let's pull this out. The Empress. The Empress. You got the Empress and the Emperor in here. Again, there is no gender in the tarot. So the Empress is just the oneness of the feminine and the masculine. Because it has to be one in you to find your true self. But the Empress, she is the creator. She is the nurturer. She is the one that, gives birth to ideas, gives birth to creativity, gives birth to imagination. We all have to get to that. We all have to be that Empress and remember that, remember that imagination. Remember how creative it was. You could sit in a frickin' box out on the lawn for 4 hours and pretend like you were, traveling through the Antarctic or, we need that creativity back. That creativity will open it back up. I mean, you just have to think for yourselves, people. You have to go back to thinking for yourselves and not anybody else's shit that's in there. You have to find your shit, get rid of all the other shit. The lovers. And I mean, self-love is a huge part of it. Lovers is a good card in here. I mean, there's always love out there for everybody. Everybody has a faded love. But the other loves in my life, the other ones that didn't work out, the ones that ended unexpectedly, they were all lessons. And that was the weight that I had to live. They were all lessons. There was nothing I could do about any of them. The outcome was already determined. It was to teach me. No matter what I could have done in the past, that was determined. That was fated. That was, whether you want to believe it or not, that was me and the other testing me. Because I'm the only one that creates my story. I'm the only one that can hit the button on this. I'm the only one that can pick these cards up. I'm the only one that can think for myself. And I finally did. And it opened up a new world, a new curriculum, a new level. And that's what you have to do, people. But you have to do the work. I mean, I know it. I wish it was just easy. It's just opening your eyes and, thinking, holy shit. I've been under control this whole time. But that's what it is. It doesn't seem like it, but everything programmed, everything put into you is not you. This is me. This is my voice. This was my gift when I got my awakening. My voice. I never had it. And I have it now to help. I have it to remind myself that I am the one in control. I am the creator. I am the author. I am the painter. I am the director of my life. My journey from now on is mine and mine alone. Because I see for what it is. And when you do, you're guided. You know. You just know. You know. Anyway, I'm here to help. We've got to see this physical for what it is, to unburden everything else. I mean, my shit was generational. I had shit hanging on me from who knows how far back. But it has to be done. And there's a reason. Anyway, I love you all. Love yourself. Love thyself. And thank you.